Hi, and welcome back to Hearts Wide Open. I'm Michelle, and this is Spartacus. Thanks for returning to our channel, or if you're new, we like to tune in, listen to Spirit, keep our hearts wide open, and Spartacus here likes to do the card picks sometimes. This is paint. He thinks it's a treat. Okay, so we're going to start off with this, and then we're going to do some paint scrying. Hi, baby, I love you. Good boy. You're already touching the cards. Yeah? Come here. Leave that. Leave that. Come here. Which one? Can you scoop? There you go. Okay, let's pick a card. Pick a card here. Pick a card for the collective. This is the overarching energy. Pick a card. Touch it. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. There's my North Carolina start of an accent that came in. Reflection. Okay, so he picked the emotion of reflection. It's the process. I love you, honey. Okay, process of, I can't read when you're doing this. It's not time to kiss. Yeah? All right. You want your bone? Is that what you want? Okay, we're going to go get his bone, and I'll be right back. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, it's also starting to stay light longer. I didn't realize the time, and I got his food and everything. So Spartacus picked reflection, and I'm going to read it real quick. Reflection is the process of reviewing and summarizing, allowing you to draw wisdom from past experiences. When reflection arises, it reminds you to assess your growth and changes and gain insight from past lessons. Okay, so what I wanted to do was, these cards are, they show different colors, right? And this is like, blue is the throat chakra. This is the, this purple is the like third eye crown. This is the solar plexus. So with these colors, I'm going to start, and I'm going to add paint to my palette. And I originally grabbed this blue, and I thought, well, let me see what the cards reveal. So I'm just going to put some of this blue, which is a beautiful blue. I'm going to be able to use that for my painting I'm working on too, which is a couple mermaids underwater embracing. Okay, so we're going to do purple and yellow. And I was also called to do this magenta, which is a little bit purple. Still, it's magenta. That was what came in earlier, and I'm going to add this dioxazine, very dark purple. These are golden open. They're slow drying acrylics, which I do my paintings in usually. I may start doing oils again. I think I could get a better pop. And since I like to do portraits and mermaids and people, you know, expressions of people. Okay, so I've got my paint, and I'm going to dip the foam. Well, I'm going to dip my brush. Which brush? Pick a brush. Let me use this brush. Okay, so we're just going to call upon Spirit. Thank you, Sparty. Go get your bone, baby. Let's just say hi. You want to say hi again? This is paint, not food. Okay, off. You leave that. Leave that. All right. Did you want to pick something else? Or you just want to say hi? Helen, you want to say hi right there? All right. You want to pick another one? Okay. Let's pick another card. Here we go. Pick a card. It's like, I don't want to pick a card. I'm thinking you got food there. All right. Go get your bone. Go get your bone. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're just calling upon Spirit to guide us. I really feel like with him doing this, I'm gonna make like these puppy prints. Oh wait, so let me put this down. Calling upon Spirit and the universe to guide me to draw whatever freely comes in. And I feel like there's something there. And there's with the orange, there's something there. And we're going to, let me just take that color off there. I'm not really thinking about this, I'm just going for it. So with this, I'm seeing a circle. Nothing fancy. Okay. What else comes in? Spirit, show me, guide me, to receive what I am meant to receive. Okay, let's do that there. And this is asymmetrical. That's just one there. Okay, so we got something tall right here. It's kind of like when you're remote viewing, you're just gathering shapes and colors. Okay, I'm seeing more orange. Don't know what that means. And we're going to explore. So, Spirit, I'm open to receive anything further. I am seeing a flower. Nothing fancy. I'm not taking my time. Just kind of like a little yellow, innocent daisy. And we're going to go boom. Little flower. Little something right here. Whoop, and a swoop. Right there. Is that it? One more. All right, across there. Okay. So. Very unique, I know. It's nothing fancy. As an artist, I just literally play. And this is what I got. So if you see something in there, let me know in the comments what you're seeing. And the first thing I'm feeling into this is this round shape with the light and these beams coming off of it. It feels very extraterrestrial kind of craft. That's what I'm getting from that. This is more earthly, Earth 3D, extra dimensional, extraterrestrial. I like to look at it from here into the phone just to see. Now this is what I did, this puppy dog print, which really isn't that, but that's kind of the paw. Paw sounds like pause. Pause on the ground, but pause, P-A-U-S-E. We've got a couple leaves for growth. We're growing up with this growth, aiming up towards where this craft is. This feels like a frequency. It's a wave. It's a sound wave. Maybe a sound wave. I'm hearing sine wave. Not wave, but wave. We could say hi. We could say hi. And this is the opposing side of the growth. Well, it's like shaped like a leaf. Hi, Sparty. And I don't know why I'm seeing this as like a golf, like the hole of a, okay, off, come here, sweetheart. You just gotta be the star, don't you? When you're, what's it called? The hole in one, like the pole and a cup. So I like to turn it, see what else comes up. Gives it a whole different perspective. And this kind of looks like a funnel, right? This way. Or a horn. Anyways, so what do you see? Let's see. Let's play off this some more with the cards. Okay, this also now, it reminds me like at a skate park. When you're skating. So maybe that means something. Skating through life. We've got reflection here. This could also be a reflection. Like a drum that's clear. And I don't know. It's a little bit different. Could be like a drum. Okay. So I will put that aside for now. And let's go to the tarot cards and see what we get. Based on this. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, no. What are you doing? You just drank water. Are you thirsty? Is that what you're thirsty? Yeah? Okay, he's thirsty. Wow. Okay, interruptions mean something too. So water, you reflect in water. He's trying to drink the water at the base of the plant. you can see your reflection in water. So water, now he's playing this with his bones. A lot of distractions, playfulness. I don't think he wants the water. Yeah, he does. He's looking inside. I'll be right back. All right. There he's guzzling his little bit of water, which is good. Got to take care of Sparty. Okay, so this whole time with this distraction in the water and him tossing his bone around, and with this innocent little Daisy, it reminds me of inner child, playfulness, reflecting on your childhood. And, you know, even me seeing this as a golf hole, that's a game. So playfulness, okay, with the UFO, the UAP, with this craft looking thing, what's coming in is like, as a child, you made contact, somebody contacted you. Yeah. And this swoosh going up, almost like taking you up. And then the contact with the sound. So it has to do with reflecting on your childhood, maybe remembering something. This is getting interesting. Okay. So Spirit, open to receive through the cards for the highest good of all, more information on what's hidden and what was shown within the visions and the paint scrying. All right, something new. Creating something new. That's a new project, creativity, passion. It's a passion stick. Creating. Okay. It could even be a new passion for love, but I'm feeling a project. Maybe you have had contact and, you know, you're a starseed, you're open to receive this wisdom beyond the stars. Okay, what else do we need to know? There's 4 dots. Reminds me of a dice. But the 4 is good for balance. Yeah. Oh, jeez. He was. High Priestess. That sun's coming in. It's actually going down, so it's kind of glaring on my glasses. I was just noticing. Look at. Ooh. There's a reflection of the sun on the High Priestess. You are golden, girl. You're golden. Look at that. You get the golden glow. Yeah. Your intuition is so strong because you've been activated by possible contact. I've never done a reading like this. And look at those golden flowers, the moon. Yeah. Okay, what else do we need to know about what's needed? Yeah, Queen of Swords. Honesty. Truth. She receives, swords are air. So angelic guidance, angelic wisdom, extraterrestrial wisdom would also, I feel like, be included with this wisdom that you are holding, guiding your life. All right. Okay, you know, this shape on the drawing that I was saying were leaves also reminds me of the Vesica Pisces, which could be womb-like. And there's one, I almost stuttered there. There's one up here by the ship, and then there's also one down here. So it's like up as above, so below kind of thing, feel with this, what you're creating. And I got the sun. We've got the reflection, look at that, the reflection of the sun in the sun. How cool is that? Things are looking bright. And this is a knowing, this is what's coming to light. This could mean collectively with the lights in the sky. This is a very unique reading. So if you're into this, if it resonates, this is for you. If not, don't, it's okay. I heard high horse. High horse. So take that for what you feel. You're not on your high horse. You're not being grandiose by or voice. What am I hearing? Boisterous by talking about these things. You're lighting the way. You're lighting the way, right? The yellow is also the empowerment in your own solar plexus, your own sun within, like your gut instincts. A lot of yellow with that flower, the chariot. So yeah, this is part of your journey. This is part of your journey, and it's taking off. It's taking off for you. I just saw a ship take off. I say a ship, it's a craft. So I feel like this is definitely for somebody that's had contact beyond just the human. Yeah, we don't know where we're going with this. So yeah, she's blindfolded. So, uncertainty. There's a lot of uncertainty. She's protecting herself with her swords and her arms crossed like an X. I'm noticing the X. There's a whole, look at X-Files. There's a lot around the letter X that has to do with off-world topics. I'm trying to think of the guy's name, this reporter. He does a podcast. He's got dark hair, and he has Gigi Young on often. It might come to me later. And he has a whole show I've watched a couple years ago on the X. Okay, so we got the Queen of Cups, very nurturing, loving, right? Supportive. And the Five of Cups, some grief. Do you miss your home? I think I'm just speaking to a starseed, as they call it, somebody that's actually had many lives and has a support team off this planet, out of this realm. And there's been some, I'm hearing hidden grief. Like maybe you didn't even know what the grief was about, but you just have a longing. So if you have a longing, and that sun is looking really awesome coming. I should turn it around. Okay, so what is the advice and outcome for you? I heard just wait. The world's ready. Is the world ready? The sun sure is shining bright all of a sudden right when I'm talking about this. Okay, so outcome and advice for us. I'm also being called after this to pull from beyond Lemuria. The sun's hitting the Pacific Ocean. That wasn't my card. It just was. I'll show you what it was anyways. It's the Seven of Wands. A little bit of a battle. He's ready to fight, kind of. See his stance? Ready to go. I hope it did fall out. Take that, ooh, look at that. Look at the shadow. Talk about my shadow work. Yeah. There could be a little scuttle, I'm hearing, on ground over this. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. So outcome and advice beyond that. The moon. The moon. This is illusions And again, intuition, this is the feminine, knowing. Okay, I don't know what happened here. I'm just gonna show you this. All these cards were one way. They were all face down. I didn't flip them all. I looked down and I have not paused this or anything. And the cards, some are upside down, some are right side up. They're completely divided in half. And the card that's showing is heartbreak. I can't help but think that this, look at this light coming in. It's like, beam me up, Scotty. This is crazy. I can't believe this. I'm going to say this, but you know, with that, whether you want to say a rapture, is it real or not? Is it going to be a staged fake rapture? Are we in a bifurcation where we're split? One see things one way, the other are looking the opposite. They're facing the opposite ways. This is getting really interesting, this reading. And there's going to be some heartache. It's going to be a heartache tonight. A heartache tonight, I know. That's the eagles. Okay, eagle represents freedom. So I just got to chill, and we are going to go next level. Yeah. Space rearing. Yeah, we're happiness, joy, fulfilled, family. You're going to be reunited maybe with your star family. I mean, you can't make this up. I don't know how else to read this. And if you're getting something completely different, let me know. This is a lesson for us. This is a lesson. It's the Earth School. And we're going to learn so much as we advance, right? As we learn everything and we advance. I'm going to try to flip this around and show you what I'm looking at here. Here, let me just take this off. Look at that. Nice body. Incredible. Incredible. All right, it cut me off when I put the phone back. Incredible. What are the Incredibles movie? Okay, so I'm going to grab, hi, sweetheart. I'm going to grab my Beyond Lemuria deck, and we're going to do a final, I don't know where it is. This is interesting. The deck was here earlier. This is weird. Something weird's going on here with this reading. Here it is. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. All right. We're going beyond Lemuria. We're going beyond Earth. We're going to infinity and beyond, right? Okay. So what we need to know about the final outcome and bringing this to a grounded reality. What do we need to know in this now moment across all planes, dimensions, right, and realities? Let's bring it in. Let's bring it in, tone it down. Yeah, let's get that hole in one. Okay. What fell out is transformation, is the back of the dragonfly, is how it landed. This card is freedom. Freedom, okay? The other card that fell upside down with it, I'm blinded by the light. I'm literally blinded by the light. The internal explorer. So as we explore our outer worlds and go further into infinity and beyond and everything that's getting disclosed, we're also an internal explorer. We're realizing who we are and how we were seated. I'm hearing that. How we were seated, and I believe that. Manifestia. What we're doing is we're manifesting this by bringing this to the light and seeing everything, being open to receive through contact from our guides, our angels, whatever You trust and believe, always trust and work with, the highest intention for the highest good of all. Whatever the outcome is, we are going to manifest it collectively. And it's going to be grand. It's going to be grand, I'm hearing. So one more look. Remember your inner child. I'm just going with what I'm feeling with this. I'm just playing. You know, we'll see. Timelines can shift. Timelines can change. We don't know if there's going to be some kind of blue beam, you know, event showing taking up a flower. Maybe that flower is the innocent humans on this planet, you know. I don't think that's going to happen, but I think on a spiritual level and on a multi-dimensional level, you know, these are interdimensional. We are awakening to all that is, expanding beyond us, and we're manifesting it now. I also want to state the reflection. We started with reflection. As above, so below. Everything is a reflection of our inner world, right? Our inner world, our outer world, our other. It's like a mirror of us. And just because other beings are more advanced with technology and different capabilities doesn't mean that there isn't something reflected in us that is in them. And to remember to hold our hearts open and have love in our hearts, and also see the whole picture, you know, not deny that maybe some are not as benevolent as we'd like, but to to the moon and beyond. We've infinity and beyond. All right. So thank you for being here. I hope you got something from it. And until the next one. Already, anything you have to say? Huh? Can I say bye? Yeah. All right. Thanks so much.